welcome back to Choose Me First podcast, the podcast dedicated to self-discovery, self-empowerment, and relationship. And in this podcast, we tend to encourage you to take control over your life, your values, your own worth, and your choices. And today we'll be tackling a very interesting topic. We always tackling trending topics in this podcast. So today we'll be tackling a very interesting topic that feels more closer to home to many of us. And I hope at the end of today's episode you'll have a time in your life to to reflect and think about a lot of things that we'll be talking about today. And before I introduce the topic, I would like you guys to meet our guest today.
Hi guys.
We're joining us today once again. And she'll join us on some couple of episodes right before now.
Yep.
And she was touched by the Almighty God to join us today on today's episode. As we into the importance of your own words and without waiting for someone else's validation or other people's validation, she'll be joining us today to talk about that. I would like us to start with why people tend to seek validation from others to feel important, to feel worthy of love, worthy of anything in life. What are the factors or the social norms that contribute to that behavior?
From what I've seen, from a young age, I think we've all been conditioned to seek validation from people, to seek approval. And validation from others, whether it's from our parents, from our peers, and from the society at large. So we've been taught to measure our worth based on external factors, such as our achievements, our appearances, the way we look, the wins we've had, the luxuries of life, our societal status,
our skin color.
Exactly. And then this measure of validation becomes so addictive. And we tend to have this mindset that if we don't look a certain way, then we can't seek validation from people. If we don't look a certain way, or if we're not doing a certain thing, then we are not what's the word?
We're not worth it.
Exactly, we're not worth it. We're not doing bigger things.
Wow, that's deep. Talking about addictive, it just rang a bell because most of the time it becomes addictive of you not seeing yourself. You're not seeing your own worth, you're not seeing the value you carry. It tends to make us seek validation from people, and when we don't get that, we feel we're not achieving anything. It makes us feel less of ourselves. And it makes us ridicule ourselves without even knowing we are doing that.
Without even recognizing our own talents, our own gifts.
And that's so addictive to the point where you're always looking for people's approval.
You're always seeking people's approval. You're always seeking to be praised by others.
So if you're not praised by others, if you're not acknowledged by others, you don't think you're worth it. You don't think you're deserving of it. You need people to constantly praise you.
So it tends to build low self-esteem. You start belittling yourself, making yourself feel small or less of who you are. Without recognizing your own talents, your own self-worth and everything.
Is it possible for an individual to be able to break out of this, this cycle?
I feel it is. First of all, you have to take the time to be self-aware. Self-awareness is important. Be aware of your own worth, your own talents, your gifts. Yes. So first of all, you have to know who you are, know your strengths, be aware of your own talents, because definitely God has deposited a lot of talents and gifts in each and every one of us. So be aware of your own your talents, your gifts and everything before trying to seek accolades from other people.
Recognize your impact, who you are. What you can call my name, who am I, Pcandy?
Who am I, Christabel?
What defines me, what makes me who I am, and acknowledge the beauty, the love, and the amazing gifts
deposited in you. Take the time to believe your own worth, your own gifts. Take the time to believe that you have something inside of you that is of benefit to the society.
So like it's kind of like you challenging the notion that you're worth it.
That you're worth it. Challenge the notion, challenge the notion that you're worth it, that your worth is dependent on other people's opinions, because it is not. So you have to first of all, challenge that notion, because you can't constantly seek accolades from other people, and your worth is definitely not dependent on others' opinions. Yes, others' opinions don't build you. Others' opinions do not define who you are. And instead, focus on internal sources. Focus on your validation, your self-love, self-compassion, and your own personal growth.
And that is like you, if you're focusing on what defines you, what makes you, that will
makes
make
you
see your worth,
and
that will make you treat yourself with a lot of love, and
self-compassion, and that would also in turn build self-confidence.
Oh my god. And that would not attract the energy that you need in your life. Like it will attract the people that will
positive
see,
energy,
that will see
your worth,
Oh my god, I really like that.
That will in turn bring the right people into your life. The right people that actually know your worth, see, that recognize your talents, your gifts, and everything.
My energy attracting you.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically I love the approach. I love the shift on the focus of our external validation to like internal validation. So now let's talk about the importance of setting boundaries in order to protect or like honor our own value.
So I would say boundaries are actually essential for preserving our sense of self-worth. So boundaries are really essential for preserving our dignity, our self-worth, and everything. So practice saying no to the things that do not align with your own values. Yes. So first of all, you have to learn how to say no. That's a very important step. Learn how to say no. Learn how to say no.
Like let no be the
no.
Be in your
There's this, I don't know if you know this song. My name is no. My sign is no. My number is no. So you have to create.
You know these Nigerians like that. We don't agree for anybody.
Don't agree for anybody. Don't agree for anybody.
Say no when it's costing you your peace of mind.
No.
Say no. Don't let anyone bother you. Don't let anyone take you
at all. So you have to set boundaries. Learn how to say no to things that do not align with your own value, your own your values, your principles, and that. And also you have to serve your highest good. And surround yourself with people that respect you,
your values too.
That respect your values, that recognize
who you are, exactly. The person that recognize your worth.
Exactly. That's it.
So that's beautiful. So like you should surround yourself with people that respect you and uplift you and see your glory, see you as what you want to be seen, and push you to achieve your goals, push you to achieve your potentials, push you to uplifting you.
Exactly.
Not the people that brings you down. No. Setting boundaries and connecting to the right set of people. That was what I was saying in the initial question, where if you can be able to amend those things, that would help you connect to your authentic self. And if you're connecting to your authentic, you're attracting the right energy,
the right people.
That would help you when you're attracting the right people. Those people will send a very powerful message to you, to ourselves, to people around us. And that's the when it comes to our worth, it's non-negotiable
at all.
You cannot negotiate your worth, my brother, my sister. You're who you are, your authentic self, and it cannot be negotiated.
And those people will in turn stimulate positive energy into your life,
and they will just basically draw light, draw favor, draw wealth,
so stick with the right people.
That's a wise word. But I'd like to say to all our listeners that you should remember you have the right to prioritize your own wellness and happiness before any other person, because after you and you before the third person.
You first. That's why the name of this channel is what?
I choose me first.
Period.
So says you should remember that you have the right to prioritize your own wellness and your happiness and your values and your worth before any other person.
Exactly.
And know that you owe yourself that much to put yourself first. If not, no other person will put you first. No man born of man will put you first before themselves. Okay, you have to put yourself first, except God. You have to put yourself first before any other person. So what are your final messages to our listeners when it comes to like your words and the importance and how that could help you in your journey, you know, discovering who you are and like being ready to stop waiting for others to validate you? What are your final thoughts on that?
I would say you would have to know and always remember the fact that you are generally worthy and deserving of love, of respect, of happiness, of success, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of anyone's opinions. You are worthy. You are deserving of great things. You're worthy of good things. Okay?
You're deserving of love. You're
deserving of all
kindness,
the great things.
You're deserving of wealth. You're deserving
of
smile.
Success. You deserve
You're deserving of all the surprises, all the love, all the kindness, all the peace that you can get. You deserve everything. No one else deserves it more than you. So you deserve it. You owe yourself that much to protect your values, to protect your worth, to seek your own importance, to value yourself. Don't wait for someone else to validate you. Don't wait for someone else to validate you. Don't wait for someone else to give you accolade. Oh wow, no, bro.
Don't wait for anyone to clap for you. No. Before anyone claps for you, clap for yourself.
Like, if they know you ginger yourself.
Ginger yourself. I was trying to remember that song. If you don't ginger you, ginger yourself. If they don't clap for you, clap for yourself.
You have been doing for yourself.
We are changing to rap podcast.
I don't really know the song that much. But what I'm saying is that if they know ginger you,
ginger yourself.
Because if you don't ginger yourself, nobody else will.
Do it.
If they know clap for you,
nobody will clap for you. Okay?
You did well for yourself.
Yes.
Like, you've come a long way.
Yes. And always remember to celebrate your wins.
Celebrate those small things.
Celebrate your wins. Even if it's something as ordinary as getting a job, celebrate your win. Pop champagne.
Like,
have a drink.
Glass.
Have a drink.
I have one. I can borrow you. I have two. I can give you one. You know, celebrate. Be happy. You know, celebrate your achievements.
Celebrate the little things.
Like be proud of yourself.
Exactly.
Be proud of the man you've become.
Be
proud of the woman you've become. And that is what is gonna take you far in life.
So you have to embrace your uniqueness, celebrate your strengths, celebrate your wins, celebrate the little wins, the big ones, everything in between. And you have to trust in your own ability to create a fulfilling life on your own terms.
Period.
On your own terms.
Period.
So don't wait for anyone to tell you, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, or you should be doing more. You have to celebrate your own life, create a fulfilling life on your own terms. Don't wait for others to validate your worth. Don't wait for others to give you accolades. Don't wait for anyone to praise you. Alright? So just claim it for yourself and watch as your confidence and your happiness soar.
Wow. That is a very powerful or empowering words coming from you. Remember, you need to get an opening ministry.
Oh my god.
So guys, to our listeners, remember that your worth is not determined by others. Okay, just know that your words are not determined by anyone, not your parents, not your friends, not your relatives. Your worth is determined by you. So your worth is not determined by anyone. So it comes from within you. It comes from who you are. It comes from what you believe. So believe in yourself and prioritize your own importance. Prioritize that your worth is your deserving. You need to say say it to yourself. You need to believe it that you
Yeah.
deserve whatever love, happiness, whatever accomplishment you have,
Yeah.
you deserve it, and you work so hard to have it. So you need to see it for other people to see that. Help attract the right energy towards you, because if you're able to see your own potentials, then
other people will in
turn
see.
The saying that people treat you the way you treat
yourself. Yeah.
Because people pay attention to the little details on how you spend and take care of yourself, more of the inner beauty than the outer beauty, and that would attract the energy, the kind
positive
of
energy
that when it comes to you showing who you are as a person. And when people see your values in your word, it kind of bring respect to you. It kind of make you like people put you there, because they see like this person is very organized and calculated person. In today's episode,
hope you enjoyed the topic.
First podcast with Precious, with Pcandy, and so tune in to the next time when I choose my podcast to see and listen to lovely and trending topics. And thank our amazing guest for being here with us.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
It's nice having her on the show. See you guys next time.
See you.
Peace
Bye.
out. Bye.